Welcome back. It's another full day of eating. It's not a high day. It is a normal food day. This is what my diet is at 13 weeks out of my first show. So let's show you all how I'm eating, what I'm eating. Let's get stuck into it. We've got 8 egg whites with 2 whole eggs and 100 grams of granola. I am having almond milk that I've kept consistent. I don't measure it out, I just pour it, so I cover it enough, and I don't drink it or anything after. I literally just cover it. I'm all right, okay? So, just keeping things consistent. This meal hasn't changed for a little while, so you've probably seen this meal a couple of times. I'm gonna smother my eggs in ketchup, because ketchup is king. And then also 12 grains of salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bit of pepper. And that's how we start the day. So first meal's going in. I had a bit of I took a rough morning, so I'm a little bit delayed. That said, I just prioritised cardio and work over having my first meal, so as you would. So oh man, like this morning, I had a vitamin C, you know, something we take like a vitamin C. Put a vitamin C in a drink, they must have been off. I drank it, like a quarter of it, and I started feeling really ill. I was like, oh, and I needed a banging shit. So I went for a poo. I was on the toilet and I felt really nauseous. I was like, this is really bad. This has come out of nowhere. I haven't eaten anything yet. This is weird. Anyway, as I got up, wiped my arse, flushed a chain. I sat there and I went, oh man, I really feel like I'm gonna be sick. So I opened the lid up again and I literally just started puking. But it wasn't proper puke, it was just like bile just coming up and the vitamin C. And as soon as I'd done it a couple of times, I stood up, sore, abs feel sore, like I've had a workout, but I feel noticeably better. I was like, well, I'm never taking that again. Fuck those vitamin C's off, the fuck off. It ain't making me sick. But every prep I've done, I've puked. First prep, I got fish poisoning. So I had fish that had gone bad and I ate it, and that made me really sick for a couple of days. The last prep, I remember, it was a bagel that was off. And I ate it, it looked fine. And within about, 10 minutes of eating it, really nauseous, just threw it up, felt instantly better. I was like, sweet. So, yeah. I guess we're doing the right thing. We're going in the right direction because the casual prep throw up has happened at 13 weeks out this time. So that's a record. Considering my first prep was 13 weeks long, that's a record. We love that. So we're definitely well ahead of schedule. Right, I'm going to eat. We'll do a breakdown on the next meal, and then we'll also give you an update where we are, anabolics, weight, all that gizmos. Okay, there's a fly flying around the room, and the cat is heavily interested in it. So, I almost forgot, but I remembered. I'm filming today. I have eaten 1 rice cake. So, pre-workout meal, this is what it consists of. 2 rice cakes, 15 grams of nut butter, 20 grams of jam, 100 grams of cream of rice now, so that has been lowered. Thank God for that, and 70 grams of whey. Now you might ask me, Josh, why would you be happy about eating less? Well, anything past 100 grams, it's just a little bit harder. 100 grams of cream of rice is like the perfect amount that just goes in super easy, no problem. And I know I've got clients who'll be like, Josh, what are you on about? No, 150 to 200 of cream of rice is the best. And you're like, I don't know how you do it. You guys are absolute animals. But some people really love cream of rice to the point where they can eat it all year round at excessive amounts, which is fair enough, how they do things. I can't do it, but I've got clients who can do it who like to call me fannies because I can't do it. So 100 grams of this stuff. The whey protein that we will use today, oh, I've just knocked that off, is this one. Let me go get it. Same one as before, but it's the salted caramel flavour because I ran out of the good old Eton mess. That is gone. So let me get this sorted and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's sorted. There you go. That made a lot of sense, didn't it? I will sort it, then I'll show you what it looks like when it's sorted. Fucking idiot. All over the shop, mate, all over the shop. Eating this pre-workout meal a little bit later than I usually would because I had a client over, Dean, who is competing on Sunday, and he popped down for an in-person check-in as he's currently on his second day of loading. Dean has to eat an excessive amount of food to be able to get full, so he is currently on another day of over 1,000 grams of carbs in. 1,150 he will do. Actually, 1,167 that he will do. A hefty amount of carbs going in for him, but he's just getting fuller and better and better. And sometimes some people's bodies need a lot of carbohydrate to get full. Some people, it's like 400 grams of carbs and you're good. Yippee! Some people, it's like, yes, more food. So he has actually got 7 feeds today that he's got to do. It's a lot of food, man. That's a lot of food to get in. But he's actually better than he was at his last show that was 2 weekends ago. He is fuller and harder. We're pushing the fullness a little bit more because I think we can push, well, we can, and it's showing. And it's just like, just assessing after meals. Where am I? Getting the rest of my shit. I'll tell you what, the weather's got a lot hotter. I'm feeling it. I thought that dieting this year wouldn't feel as hot and sweaty, but I guess still being over 250, that's not going to happen. I don't think it will happen at all. Maybe I was hoping for a little bit too much there. Surely when all the fat's off, surely that insulation will be gone. And when we're in October and we're dieting, it's going to be like, you know, colder, isn't it? Cooler. Get this, Bosch. Excessive size jam, always good. This is an off-season jam, not so much a prep jam considering it's lower food. You're joking me, it's just gone to 21. There you go. That's prep for you. Digging it back out your meal to get the right amount. Great. There you go. And then we just mix this in. See, I'll let my cream of rice. Oh, I've just spilt it everywhere. I'll let it just sit there. And then I just put all my ingredients in and mix it, and it goes well. And I don't put the whey in anymore. Something I'm doing is not putting the whey protein in the cream of rice. 1, a clash of flavours. 2, it actually settles a lot nicer with the. I know I've had the lower amount of food, which is definitely something that will be helping, but I'll tell you what, it goes down a treat and it digests a lot faster. The whey protein was making it feel very heavy on my belly. I didn't realise on that until I did it, and I was like, whoa. But then yet again in off season, that's a volume thing, isn't it? That's going to take up more volume because you've got all that fluid in there in your stomach along with the food. Wrong thing. Right, so that is pretty much the meal. The meal of champs. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at this. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Perfect. Right, I said I was going to really do my best to do a proper full day of eating. Now, I've almost fucked up, but I haven't quite, so I'm going to salvage this. So I've eaten my bagel. I have a bagel and jam post-workout. So what I had was a bagel, one of these, very nice. And then I have 15 grams of jam, so 1 bagel, 15 grams of jam. I was having a protein shake because in the off season I was really like, appetite was shit. So what Sasan's got me doing is having lean beef mince. Very, very lean beef mince. So 250 beef mince, as you can see. So I'm pretty sure when my appetite gets back up. Oh, I haven't even got a fucking fork. As I said, pretty sure when my appetite gets like savagely high, which I'm looking forward to, we can move this to like a rice and beef meal. And I think it will probably go, as I get leaner and get closer to the show, knowing Sass, one for luck because I lost count, it will go into fish. It'll be like a fish and rice, and then it will just be like the teeny weeny bit of rice and fish. So, yeah, this is 30. So I salvaged it, but you just didn't see me eat the bagel because I waffed it in as I was cooking it because I had to cook a load of beef up. Didn't have any prepared. So just beef, ketchup, lots of salt and pepper. And I'll tell you what, it tastes great. That leg session was brutal. I don't think I gave an update with anabolics, did I? Okay. We're going to do that after I've had a shower and finish these last check-ins off, because Team USA checked in now. So I'm going to do the Team USA, have a shower, come back, sit here. That rice will be cooked, and then we'll talk about anabolics and where all the drugs are. So if you want to know, you get this far, well done, because you have an attention span bigger than a fish. So you haven't fallen into the TikTok real mind mush that's caused everyone's attention spans to just get really, really short. Is that going to be a problem in a couple of years? Maybe 10 years? Do you think? To be honest, if it doesn't affect you, who gives a fuck, right? Right, next meal 4 of the day. We've got 2 more meals to do after this. We've got 1 more carb meal after this. So we've got 250 grams of chicken. That's raw weight chicken. We've got about 150, this is lower than 150, but 150 grams of veg. I've done probably about 100 there. I didn't do, 150 is what the pack is, so I didn't do the full pack. And we have got, drum roll please, because I can actually get this all down now, 150 grams, that is dry weight of rice, which is jasmine rice, which is fantastic. Now with this meal, I am gonna have magical Nando's garlic sauce, very good, unbelievable. Seasoned with chicken is the garlic and herb medium. I quite like the garlicky. Chanel, does my breath smell garlicky? No. Is the cat inside the frame? Is the cat inside there? Yes, the cat has got inside an Amazon parcel. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Every time I say I'm gonna eat this and then talk about anabolics, I keep forgetting to talk about the anabolics. So I'm actually gonna eat this and then I will talk about anabolics. Actually, whilst that's cooking, I might as well just talk about anabolics right now and let that settle, because it's quite hot, isn't it, Chanel? Yeah. Yeah, see, Chanel says yeah, so it is. Right, cycle, let's talk about the cycle. In terms of my anabolics and where my anabolics are, I can't remember if the other video, if I did update you, we added 100 milligrams of Primo into the mix. So drum roll please, this is the cycle. Are you ready for this? This is the magical moment that everyone likes to know. Right, my anabolics at the minute, 500 chest, 300 mass and 100 Primo. That is anabolics. You've got your auxiliaries, is growth hormone, which is just 4 IU per day, split 2 IU in the morning, 2 IU before bed. Then I've got some lipolytics, got T3 in, 25 mcg, just, you know, putting me at the top of the physiological range, and then a 40 mcg of Clen. Now the 40 mcg of Clen, now, let me tell you something about that. I didn't realise that I'd be getting so fucking sweaty all the time. But then it might be partly being a bigger bodybuilder nowadays. I'm absolutely leaking. So next time I'm training in the gym and I'm filming, you will see that. Which I will be doing more videos in the gym. I know they're not as popular because everyone loves a food video and what I'm eating to get shredded and blah, blah, blah. And then the high days, and the high days start getting higher and start getting more, well, if they do, they're always, people like to see them. But the training is the most important thing. So is the diet, but without training hard, your body isn't going to change fast. And I cannot, if you're not training hard, you ain't going to get any fucking high days, because not creating any output. Your output is, and you're not going to be holding your muscle. You've got to really force it to hold. But that 100 milligrams of Primo Extra is fucking good. Like, my strength has been through the roof. Through the roof. Like, I said it to Sat, I was like, my strength is climbing. Like, today, added an extra 5 kilos onto the hack squat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, let's get this meal out and let's show you all. What are you doing there? You go on, show the cat. They want an update from you as well, Chanel. You won't be able to hear you much though, because on the thing. Yeah, that's the cat. That is Soxy. Good old Sox. He's getting big. We've got the other ones eating now, so we can't disturb him. Yeah, puts his head down like that. Loves to be picked up. That cat is super affectionate. Will meow and loves to be held like a baby. Arms go limp and loves it. Just loves that. That right there, you know, you can tell it's going to be the sort of cat when it grows up that it just kind of wants to sit down, chill out, and be picked up and be stroked. So when I'm working and I'm on like doing plans and stuff, and I'm doing check-ins, it literally will come up and start jumping at my leg, meowing at me to be picked up whilst I work. So that's always good. Was you eating? Yeah. I'll have to get an update with Smokey after he's eating, because my boy, Big Smoke, has got to get massive. They're on the mass pack. So, right, this is the meal. Going to put lots of salt on this and ketchup and those sauces. 150 rice, 250 chicken, can't see that right there, and then you got your green veg. Get in there, boys. And we've got the Ronnie Coleman chop on, because we're saving the Lord Gaines. We're here for meal 5. We have an excellent meal for meal 5. A really nice meal. Currently just cooking it. I say cooking it, I'm just heating it up in the frying pan. I like to cook some onions with this meal. So I have onions with this meal. Onions, good for your heart. Onions make you fart. Just keeping it nice and consistent throughout prep. And that's what I do with this meal. So let me get this on a plate for you. So I have potato, 250 grams of potato. We've got 250 grams of beef, which is in 5% beef mince. And we've got about 100 grams of green beans, lovely, with half an onion in there. So nice. That is meal 5 of the day. On a lower day, which is a rest day, I have I have 200 grams of potatoes. Usually I wash the pan up straight away, but today we're filming. We're gonna wash it up after. That's a beast of a meal. That is the best. I've already got stuff over there. We've got a green bean that's landed on the stove. We'll eat that. Nom, 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 nom. Lovely. And if you're wondering what I cook things in, you'll see these little green bottles around my house. 1 cow spray, olive oil. That is it. Keeping the calories low. Even though if you cook in olive oil, food tastes amazing. However, when like my old man used to do it, it's kind of like and everything's like proper oily. What is going on with the lighting here? Let me move you down. Yeah, the cats fart, man. They got big farts on them. Right, there we go. This looks nice, this angle, doesn't it? You can see it's getting a little darker outside, setting the tone. So, as you can see, the plate space is slowly sort of getting more and more as the food gets lower and lower. But with that becomes more and more shreds and getting leaner and leaner, which is perfect right now. Getting leaner is fully embraced and fully welcomed. I think my 12 was a little off then. I think it was about a 13, but it's all right. We're a rebel. We're having a Diet Coke. If you followed along from the off season, we've kept in the Coke Zero with the ice. The ice is the best bit of it. Tell me, you can't tell me I'm wrong. Putting ice in a drink just makes it taste 10 times better. I used to be a no ice guy. Like if you go to like McDonald's and you're like, I'll have a Coke, no ice, because you get more water, right? Or more water, you get more fluid. But now I'm like, nah, I like ice. Like when we go to Five Guys for an off-plan meal, if we get an off-plan, I like to put the ice in. Also, the cat is currently fucking around with the box. Hey, Soxy. Hey, Soxy. Little Socks has turned up. Yeah, gonna go for a dump in his toilet. Gonna get the cat flap sort. We've inquired about getting a cat flap put through the glass. You've got to get a specialist to go do it. So they can go out in the garden, shit in the garden. As soon as they've had their injections though, which they still haven't had yet, which is getting sorted. We've sent all the paperwork off. Paperwork, like vets and stuff, they're still in like 2004 paperwork. It's electronic. We live in a PC world right now, right? Come on. Electronic. Give me an app or something. Do you know what I mean? Oh well, some people still live in 2004. Probably still trying to cash checks in and shit. That's probably what I say about payment. Oh, we take check. Hey, what the fuck's that? Some of you won't even know what a check is. Get a check in the post and then it bounces. And you're like, fuck, someone's done me out me money. So, pretty much, yeah, I mean, a little update with prep or anything, man. Like, in terms of life's good at the minute, to be honest. Things are good. I've got my guys and girls are competing. People are competing. Our lifestyle savages are going well. You know, things are good at the minute with me. I feel good. I feel in a really good space. Like, I feel good, better in myself as well. I want to get leaner, of course, but I feel better. When I was super heavy, I felt pretty fucked up a lot of the time. Without sort of realising it, now I look back, I think, yeah, man, I was heavy, I was pretty bloated all the time, and you know what? It was fucking worth it, because now I've got a lot more muscle and I'm going to compete, and I'm like, I've got a load more tissue, so it did its purpose. So it's quite nice. It's like a lot of things are coming into fruition. Sometimes I think a lot of people are too short-sighted, that they can't push themselves in a hard bulk and bulk for long enough to be able to really put a lot of muscle on. I definitely feel like that's a massive issue within bodybuilding, and especially people who aspire to maybe be good competitors. Maybe, to be honest, it sounds like a them problem, not a me. So I can try and help people though, and that's what I do, and that's what these videos are about, and that's what my coaching is. More than just a fucking food changer and a training adjuster, and you're an actual coach, actually fucking coach people. Good. Now I should better waft this down pretty quickly, and I'm going to watch some Sopranos tonight with the missus. I'm on season 2, so probably in about 10 years we'll be on season 6. Oh. Last meal of the day. The best meal of the day, because it takes the least to get sorted, prepare and eat. And it is a whopping 70 grams away, and that is it. That is the same across all days at the minute. Training day or rest day. I'm fucking knackered. I need to go to bed. So, literally, it's just 70 grams of whey protein. Makes my life super duper easy. So I can literally get this and pretty much go to bed. Bang on. It makes my life very easy right now. Oh, 66 grams of whey. Come on, son. Come on. Bang on the dot, no mucking about. The little bit that's got caught on my fucking thumb hair.
It's a bacteria.
Can you, yeah, it gives bacteria. Can I get more salt, please?
£10.
Why is it 10?
5 10.
Surely not.
15.
Why is it £15?
I'm putting this out. Actually, I should make it 20.
Chanel.
Special coriander.
Oh, my throat hurts from being sick this morning. Oh, I mean, I'm knackered. I'm sorry, I feel fucked.
I was sick this morning.
Are you?
Yeah, sick of your shit.
Oh, fuck off. Twat. Literally, growth hormone, health supplements, and then lights out. So that is what I'm eating at 13 weeks out, and you can fuck off. Until the next one.